Sup? Many things need to be addressed, but I haven't really got time. I'll address two things though. Sorry for not uploading the whole week. Shit's been kinda crazy. Second thing, slightly more important, I have no beard now. I had to shave it off. Family reasons. But it is gone. My poor precious friend now lies in a bin somewhere. But I will grow it back and it will be just as glorious. But, yeah, I miss my beard. Anyway, I've been waiting for this. I wanted to battle the Atlanta Braviarys on fucking Thursday, no, Friday, no. Couldn't do it yesterday because I had to drive up to fucking Nottingham to go see my bloody grandma. And today I'm just sitting here, I'm chilling, you know, I'm hanging out, and then, you know, I actually messaged him and he's like, oh, you want to battle now? It's like, yeah, it's fucking Sunday, it's time to do it, is it a weekly thing? When were you planning on looking at the chat, seeing I've been sitting there for 3 hours and thinking, yeah, no, I'll battle the guy. Anyway, whatever, it's a thing, it's happened, we both have working commitments, so we'll get on with it. But yeah, I was planning on uploading this Thursday, Friday, and then coming back from Nottingham and just doing a throwaway video, but that didn't really happen. Other thing is the Pokemon Platinum thing I wanted to do for Christmas special. Well, I sent an email to, was it Kaikite? Something like that, whoever the fuck makes it. And I was like, so when is this thing projected to show up? And they were like, well, you know, to just give you an idea, on the 18th of October we started shipping orders that were put in on the 30th of April. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be a while then. So, that kind of shot my plan in the foot. I probably shouldn't have spent so much time fucking around thinking, do I want to buy it? Do I really want to buy it? But there you go, hindsight's 2020. I didn't think the waiting list was gonna be 5 fucking months. But now I'll just revert to, I'm gonna go try and build my team on my DS and build it on Showdown, and I'll just get some battles, and hopefully we'll have some shit for that. Probably means that I should go back to uploading 3 days a week, although I don't know. November's gonna be, iffy, although I've got half week next week, so I might be able to record some LP and then I'll upload that, and then it's all kind of up in the air, and I really shouldn't be talking because I need to do this, because in theory I've got to upload this shit tonight. It's 8:30. It takes, I don't know, about half an hour to an hour to render a video, and then YouTube's YouTube. So yeah, I need to get on with this shit. Anyway, we're playing the Atlanta Bravery, or TIE Fighter, you mother trucking midget. Why couldn't you just play me Thursday or Friday, like you said you would? Why did you let me down? You ruined all my plans. All of them. Oh, shit. Right, he's got Mew, Mega Sizzle, Salamence, Tentacruel, Rotom Heat, Tyranitar, Mismagius, Togekiss, Miltank, Virizion, and Diggersby. And my team to line up against that is this. I've things to think about. Seismitoad is good because it stops sort of Mega Sizzle in theory. Probably won't stop the Ments. Alright, it stops Rotom Heat completely, but you know, Trick Scarf can do things. It doesn't really do an awful lot, but it's the safest stealth rocker out of him and Bastiodon, I think. I suppose Bastiodon could probably hold its own against Mega Scizor, but it probably won't really do much for Heat, because Heat can probably blow it up with enough effort put in. Tyranitar will probably have it. Taunt Missy presents its own set of problems, although I think it gets Energy Ball. That's not going to be tasty. I really wanted it for Togekiss, however, I probably shouldn't, and I really shouldn't, but I'm doing it, which is that just the fact that Bastiodon's there and it quad weaks Air Slash, I would assume he would bring Aura Sphere, so I'm not going to bring Bastiodon. I know I lost an entire game based on that premise of pre-guesswork, but I'm doing it. And you don't have any fucking defense, do you? Well, that's silly, isn't it? Right, let's try and solve that problem. I should probably go through and make sure that everything's neat and tidy. Alomola is here because Alomola does that shit, and while it will have problems, like if Mega Sizzle sets up, which it will, it's Mega Sizzle. If Salamence sets up, which it will, it's Salamence. Tyranitar shouldn't be too much of a problem unless it's DD. That's a bit sketch. Missing, it's more just a sort of roadblock, and it's, again, with things like Diggersby running around, it's kind of nice to have, and if it's CB, then pretty much my entire team outspeeds it. I'm fairly certain even fucking Hooper outspeeds Diggersby, and that's kind of a low blow to Diggersby, because that's not something to be proud of. Like I say, Kyurem, I'm going with Sub Roost again, mainly just because it nearly hits everything on his team pretty well. Scissor's kind of the problem area. I probably should not be running 252 on you, chummy chum chum. I might actually go with what I did last time and just try and 404 or 405 it. I don't think you actually need to do it that way, but yeah. I'm going to do it like that. It's more just on the basis that like I say, it can vaguely stop a lot of things. It can stop Rotom Heat and Tentacruel. It at least makes Salamence a not particularly interesting, thing to try. Tyranitar, it doesn't look great, but it does also outspeed a few things. I'm fairly certain it'll outspeed Togekiss, although I might actually go check that. I made this team on fucking Tuesday. I hate doing that because I lose all recollection of what I'm doing. I probably should have actually gone back and taken a proper look at it before I got really antsy and moaned about not having a battle, but it's done now. Right, you at 317. I'm fairly certain Togekiss is base 80? I want to say? Maybe? I could be wrong on that one. Oh, where are you, you big hacks cunt? Yeah, base 80. So you hit 284. That's probably what I was specking it to outspeed, to be fair. Probably. In fact, yeah, I might just go to that. And I might just invest the rest in bulk. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Let's see how we go. But yeah, so that's kind of why that's there, I suppose. It'll probably still break subs. But at least if it's not Scarfed, I'll outspeed it. And if it is Scarfed, well, this is why we have Zapdos, kids. Because Zapdos is the offensive thing compared to Bastiodon. And I know Mega Scizor will, fuck Kyurem. However, moderately powerful Zapdos with Heat Wave should hopefully solve the Mega Scizor problem and at least force it out relatively well. Then we've got Hooper, and to be honest, this is probably, of all the matches that I've fucked around with Hooper and not brought Hooper, this is probably the one where I would argue bringing Hooper is pretty much the dumbest idea I've got. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I outspeed Diggersby. Grand, fantastic, lovely. But Virizion stops my lovely fucking Hyperspace Fury, and Virizion is actually one of the few things that my team actually can't cope with. I know Zapdos, Crobat, but Stone Edge. Which I would assume he would carry if he's going to bring it. Miltank outspeeds me, won't really give a shit about a Drain Punch, so that's no good. Togekiss, yeah, alright, I speed tie with it, but I have to land a gunk shot, and he has to just land a T-Wave and Air Slash and fuck my face off. Miss Magus I don't really care about, although I think it does get Signal Beam. That would be a bit overkill just for Hooper, but it does also get Dazzling Gleam, so that'll hurt. And then, yeah, Tyranitar and Mega Scizor both get Pursuit. That's kind of the thing. That's the thing that I'm not happy about. And again, like I say, you look at it, you think I didn't bring Hooper because of a Mandibuzz. Now, Mandibuzz is a admirable check, and that's one thing. But Scarf Tyranitar, that is a 100% counter unless I predict it. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of have to be on my shit for that, or I'm just gonna have to keep trying to leg it out into Seismitoad and just start pissing Toxics everywhere, which is a plan. It's something I can do, but from that point of view, Seismitoad and Almamola are huge purely on the basis that they at least stop Tyranitar. Seismitoad slightly more so, because if it's DD, I at least have a bit of, alright, not offensive power, but I can at least damage it with Scald and Toxic. If it's Boa, which would be just crazy, I don't know what I do in that instance, but it probably involves Alamola sitting there and trucking it. Probably. That's kind of why Yamamoto is here. If it doesn't set up, hopefully it can just do the thing. But yeah, so like I say, I'm not convinced about Hooper at all. It's gotten to the stage where it's so good and it's hyped itself up so well that I just worry about it. And it's like I say, a couple battles ago I didn't bring it because I was afraid of something. Last battle I brought it and needlessly tried to make it better, just because I thought, yeah, fuck it, it'll do it. It's fucking Hooper. And I still maintain, fucking nasty plot, psychic. I did not believe that it wouldn't kill an auto, but it didn't. I don't think Gunk Shot would have done either as a counterpoint to that. I really don't. I'm fairly certain even Life or Max Attack, Ordino probably would have fucking lived that. I haven't counted it, which is kind of why I had a lot of problems last game, because I just made vague assumptions and thought, yeah, it sounds about right. And then Bat, because CB Bat actually looks like it could be pretty helpful here. I do have the Volt Turn thing back, although my Volt Turn is kind of... Zapdos, I'm not running a lot of speed on because I don't really want to. I'm more after the bulk here. And just sort of, you know, the tankiness of it all and defog and shit, because I'm going to need defog. So, yeah, I don't know. As long as I can force in Hooper and Kyurem and get some damage done, it might work out. I don't fucking know. Like I say, I'm not massively convinced. I built this team, like, I think it was on Tuesday, and I'm pretty knackered, and I'm tired, and I got pretty smashed last night, so, yeah, I'm not 100%, and 2-game winning streak can quite easily become 3 or 4, so I'm gonna try not to, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll try. Can you just... No, I have to actually put in Anna to Braviary 23. Lovely. But still, it's been a long time coming, so let's try and get this show on the fucking... Oh, he's found me. Oh wait, no, it's just it switching over, right. Let's go! Anyway, yeah, like I say, sorry for not uploading all week, just didn't work. Oh man, let's have a go. Let's post it in the chat. I hyped up Robotnik, I backed him up, so you better show up and support me. Being a cool dude. Right, what are we dealing with here? That's actually probably one of the better variations. The fact that he only has Scizor and not Tyranitar is pretty sweet for me. I'm tempted to lead with Hooper just to do some early nuking, because the only thing that really wants to switch into it is Togekiss. That's pretty good. In fact, it's worked out alarmingly well, I have to say. It's almost like the fucking match I didn't fucking bring it, but now I bring it, and now it's worth it. So, well, hey. Zapdos is looking pretty tasty as well. I don't know where to start, to be honest with you. CB Bat looks pretty good. It's just a kickoff. Nah, I'll go Hooper. Okay, fair enough. I can handle that. Die. You won't, but, you know... Oh, unless you burn. Do not burn me, sir. That's a very valid and well thought out point. I should not be going straight for that sort of attack when I know it won't kill if it's defense. No, run away. Change your plan, run away. Come on, brain, engage. Ah! Interesting. Didn't predict it, but now I know it's there. I'm going to assume... well, actually, what are you, then? I'm trying to think of how that's going to work out. I'm trying to, but my brain just doesn't want to do it right now. It's no, you're not doing that, matey. No thinking for you. I'm just gonna go for a toxic. Okay. Alright, it's not the best, but I'll take it, I guess. I don't really know what to expect, although at least that's new to sort of. The problem, that is kind of the main defining problem with Mew. Since it could do everything, fuck knows what it's going to do, and unlike Smeagol, it can actually, you know, get somewhere with its everythingness. The temptation would be to go straight back into Hooper, actually. Just because I can force it out, although again, if it's, you know, will-o-wisping bullshit, I suppose the smart move is just go for Stealth Rocks, but again, what if it's got Energy Ball? What if it's some weird, freakish, nasty plot thing? But I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock. Because I'm going to assume that he's going to go for a Psy Shock. Interesting. Do you have an item, sir? No, you do not. I'm going to... No, because if you went Psy Shock, that means you're on the special side. I don't know where that comes into play. I'm going to go for Protect. I know my Seismitoad is nearly dead, and I kind of need it for a certain select few things, but... Oh, you're worried about the Hooper, aren't you? You see, people do plan for it. Just not the one guy I thought he would. Because, fuck. You're offensive, but I don't know in what regard, if you like. I don't know how exactly he's, yeah. Zapdos seems a fairly safe play. Oh, fuck me, that couldn't have gone much better. Well then! Let's go for a fucking Heat Wave, I suppose. That's worked out diabolically well for a complete accident, I have to say. He won't stay in. He can't stay in. He might actually live a Heat Wave, though. Sizzle's weird like that. And I can't remember if I outspeed him or not. No, I really can't. Yeah, thought so. Okay, it's a nice cheeky bit of damage there. There's a bit more. What? You are lefties! Interesting! I was not expecting that. Fair enough. So... Volt Switch, Overheat, Signal Beam and Pain Split? Maybe? So maybe he doesn't have Wisp, but on the other hand, if he's got Signal Beam, I would make a reasonably solid wager that he's going to try and outpace Hooper. I just realised though, my Kyurem has just been put up to speed tie with Togekiss. I'm a bit of a spack. That might come back to bite me in the gonads. I'm just going to go back into Seismitoad. I may as well. Yeah, fine. I still want to know what you are, but that's not too bad for me. Right, his Mew's taken quite a bit of damage. He's just gone down to -2. I don't know if I'll outspeed him or not. It's more if Sizzle comes in and tries to set up. So I think I go into Kyurem, and we see where we're looking. I know that looks odd, I have nothing to hit him with, and I'm fine, but it might at least force him out. Which, more Stealth Rocks for me, Bat gets closer to killing it, that's grand. Sort of, a little bit, kind of. Because that's kind of his only switcher for Bat as well, now that I look at it. Come again? No. No, I reject that. I really reject that. What the fuck are you doing? What is happening? Just go into Sizzle. Stop. Just stop. Sizzle's right there on a plate. Why have you let your Togekiss nearly die? Whatever. I'm not going to complain. Right, what are we looking at? Oh, ho, ho. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. That's so fucking lame! I can't take that. Wow, that's shit. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, well, that's fair enough. Alright, no Stealth Rocks for either of us then. Yeah, fine. Get rid of my... That's great. That's dandy. Although, I know what's coming next. Oh, Mency Boy will probably show up. Although, it could be Miss Magus. Miss Magus would take me on decently well. In fact, Miss Magus has still got a pretty decent part to play, and now that Stealth Rocks are gone, so does Rotom Heat. So that is something to keep an eye on for sure, because he is definitely going to be spec to outspeed my Hooper. Okay, so you're trying that again. Alright, I'll go for a sub. I'll bite. What are you doing? I still outspeed him. Okay. If I outspeed him, that means that Hooper outspeeds him. I don't know why you are not... Unless it's a speed tie, and he's just done the same dumb shit I've done with Kyurem. But if you're going to put Signal Beam on it as a defense against fucking Hooper, why would you not try and spec it to outspeed so you can get the surprise kill? Right. You're going to be max speed, I'm assuming, of some description. No, you're... What the fuck is happening? I'm so very confused, but this is why we have Sub-Bruce Pressure Stall. We sit here until you die. Because I'm okay with that, I'm cool. In fact, it's almost worth just going for a cheeky Ice Beam to kill him off, although you get that horrible fucking feeling it won't kill, will it? Nah. Oh god, is there really... He's gonna keep going for Psyshock just to make sure I die. That's fine. In fact, yeah, you know what, no, okay. I'm gonna bait in the Ments, because I kind of have to. Why can't you live that, Kyurem? Fuck's sake. No, I'll go for an Ice Beam and take him out then. It's fair. May as well. Saves the HP. Go for another sub would be fairly pointless. Really? Again, really? Really? He can't sub Calm Mind because I've got a Crobat with Infiltrator that doesn't give a toss. It's almost worth keeping Kyurem around just because it sort of stops Heat. It doesn't really, but... Although, on the other hand, now that I know that Hooper is effectively unchecked, like, you didn't spec it outspeed Hooper, that's mental, that's crazy. Bat's not a bad play here. It's not bad at all, although it could be a Wisp, I don't know. I'm still kind of, because, I don't know. I do not know, sirs, I do not know. Well, he's not going to have Psyshock, is he? But would he go for a Wisp? I don't know. Do I need Zapdos? Not really, now that I know his Togekiss is going to... yeah, no, I'm going to go into Zapdos, because it's a decent middle ground on safeness. Interesting. I will now go for a Volt Switch, so I get a bit of a safer switch into whatever I want to go into, and we will see what kind of Missy you are, sir. What are you, my chummy chum? See, I can't fucking do this with my beard, because I don't have my beard. I want to look quizzical, but I just look silly. I miss my beard. It was my friend. Oh well. Mourn the beard, my friends. Mourn the beard. But it will be back. Aha! Lovely! Right. Now, unless I speed tied, again, I'd find it just fucking dumb if I speed tied. Although, again, now, you see, now that Hooper fucked up last battle, I'm really just unconvinced. It's not its fault. Alright, I'm gonna... Again, like, I know I won 2 speed ties, I subbed, whatever. I'm gonna do it again. To make fucking sure. Right, I'm 97% confident that I'm right now, and I can't believe he's just let me get away with that. It's great and all, you can keep going back into it, and sure, Missy will live a few hits, but... oh my god, it does not take that well. Well, Zapdos again, I suppose. It's working out, I can't play it, whatever. Fine, great. You don't even have lefties. Well, that's annoying. I was kind of expecting him to switch there, but he didn't. Fair enough, but That Rotom fucking heat is still there. Alright, I'm gonna go in a bat. Now, I know this isn't gonna work for a very simple reason. What's gonna happen here is I'm gonna kill this, he's gonna go into Rotom Heat, he's gonna go for a Volt Switch on me and force in the Mints. The question is, do I just stay in with Bat so I get switch? Actually, no, I don't really get any switch initiative because when he bolts into Mints, the only thing I could bring out to it would be Kyurem. No, I have to go into Kyurem. He's gonna have to eat an Overheat and fucking well like it, I suppose. Oh, he did not like that. Although that may well have worked out slightly better than I thought. Slightly. A little bit. Right. Or maybe it has... Oh, I don't know. No, he showed Volt Switch Overheat. He could have Wisp instead of Split. Also a perfectly reasonable alternative. But my options for dealing with old fucking Ment's face are dwindling very quickly. Hooper is not going to live a hit. At all. I need to get Ments on the switch in, but that's not going to fucking happen, because why would that ever happen? Although if I do enough damage to it, Mola, in theory can do it itself. But I really don't want that to die. This is tricky. This is tricky business. Fuck's sake, Kyurem, you let me down. Although I really should have kept Seismitoad because it 100% cock blocks that. Cock blocks this. Fuck. Shit. Wanker. I think I go into Zapdos. I know that sounds odd, but I get to scout it a bit more and understand it a bit more and fuck you with your double crit. Volt Switch is still going to do a pretty hefty amount to Salamence, and it at least lets me gauge what it is. Intimidate means it's probably not a sweeper, which is actually kind of worrying. Oh, okay, no, fuck me, I guess, tell a lie. Right, it could still be mixed, and that's the worry. I have to stay in with one turn with Almola. Oh, fuck your lefties, you're bulky. Shit, that's bad. I need a burn. I need a burn. Those are the short and curlies of this, kids. You give me a burn, we can get somewhere. Well, a grand old time. You could also go into Togekiss, but Zapdos doesn't care too much, although it's really powerful. This is still losable. Believe me, I sort of had it in my grasp, and I kind of let it slip away. So, yeah. I wonder if he's actually going to try this, though. He could still pull a Draco out, although, if he's lefties, I would assume Roost. Well, if he gets another DD under his belt, then he's suddenly got an attack raise, and he outspeeds my bat, which means I really can't win. So, I kind of get to sit here and try this. This could go poorly, believe me. His bulky mints may well have just won him the day. And in theory, if he's bulky mints, fucking Kyurem might have actually outsped. Probably not, but you never know. You'll... Fuck. Burn it. Oh, yeah, really, the one fucking time. Mola. What the fuck is that? That's fucking pathetic. You're taking the piss. I really just expected better. I really did. Well, at least you're confused. It's something, I suppose. What it does mean is... Oh, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Alright. Good luck, Zapdos. If, I don't know, actually. I really don't. Please take yourself. Thank you, God. Shit. That's not great. Come on, Bat. I need you. Pull through. Pull through. In fact, no. Bat has to die. But, if I can kill this, then Hooper, in theory, wins. In theory. Oh, shit. Oh, I needed that. I needed that. Brave Bird for damage. because I just need damage on this thing to ensure Hooper gets the clean kill. I know that was really fucking lame, but I'm sort of in that position right now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Right, there goes you, and I believe that... I know it's against that thing, and I've got Hooper, but I'm not full of confidence right now. Thank you. GG. That Mence was rough though. That could have... It all kind of depended on Zapdos and how it felt about it. It would have been an interesting calc though. It would have been. But yeah. I suppose the ways that could have panned out. In theory, if Bat died to the Mence, which, like, it would have done, it would have flattened it hard. If fucking Mola took that much from it, yeah, it's dead. However, Zapdos had enough HP. In fact, no, I needed one of those confusion axes. I actively needed it. Fucking hell. Yeah, it really kind of would have come down to how much damage Outrage would have done to my Zapdos. That's pretty much it. Like I say, it did that much to Almola, which seriously just like, really? Fuck me, Almola. That's terrible. Like, you're fucking sponge of the universe and you didn't take it. Wow, okay. But, yeah. Like I say, it would have, like, if the Bat or the confusion killing it is its own separate thing of bullshit, but it really just came down to how much it would have done to Zapdos, you know, if it actually hit. Because if Zapdos lived it, then basically, depending on what Rotom Heat feels like doing in regards to Signal Beam, again, don't know how bulky he was. He had no speed, so that could imply full bulk. However, if he's running Volt Switch, Overheat, and Signal Beam, I'd like to think there's some special attack in there to kill shit. And he did crit the Kyurem and kill it. I don't know how relevant that is, but it's there. So, yeah, it was really, really, really up in the air, knife edge, and I guess it just kind of fell for me for a change. So, that's nice. I've broken my, cheeky losing streak, thank fuck for that. I needed to get out of that horrible mindset of, oh god, it can happen now. So, I believe that puts me back to, 6 wins. Which is nice. Fucking Robotnik is, on the 7. He is, storming that bitch right now. He is fucking everything up. He's still second behind the, you know, Toronto Tyrantrums, but let's face it, no one's gonna fucking beat them. Unless he gets 2 6-0 losses in a row, no one's overtaking him at this point. But anyway, so there's that. Anyway, yeah, I probably need to shut up and render this shit. I want to go to bed at some point, although I don't see that happening. Anyway, enough for that video, and again, sorry for not uploading. The 3DS capture thing won't be here till like fucking February, so that's out. And poor Beard. Poor Beard. Anyway, see you all in a bit. Peace.